Did that count?
They're counting it.
And they are counting it. That's how
What
you
a
win the first
momentum
half.
turn.
Crimson Tide crowd is coming alive in a big way, and you can see the 5 players in the court for the Tide are feeding off it.
Big showing from families, the student body, a great amount of staff here tonight.
Gonna be Crimson Tide ball, and this place is at a fever pitch.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Everett High School for tonight's girls basketball matchup between the Malden Catholic Lancers and the Everett Crimson Tide. Crimson Tide will be up against it tonight, facing the Malden Catholic Lancers team, who's one of the top teams in Division 4. Coming in, I believe they're ranked number 2 in the state, only 2 losses on their schedule. And I know from the first meeting that was played over in Malden, the Crimson Tide had a tough battle. Now the Lady Crimson Tide have gotten better as this year has gone along, picking up their first 2 wins of the season just a few weeks ago, and we're seeing some progress from what is a very young team. I'm Josh Delgazo. I'm joined alongside Ross Petrantonio. Ross, you've joined me on those broadcasts for those 2 wins. Tell us a little bit about the progress we've seen from this Everett team and what they'll have to do to just try to continue that progress here tonight.
Yeah, I think the number one thing, and we talk about this all the time, is Rossi has to score 20-plus points, and she has to come out shooting in the first quarter, because I think that helps build the confidence for the rest of the team when she's hot. And I think just patience. At the end of the day, have fun, sit back, relax, don't rush. If they get pressed, you know, play as a team. And I think this is a young squad. We have a lot of young studs that we love to watch. And I think, yeah, like you said, the progress has been really good. Hopefully they can close the season out strong, gain some momentum for next season. But yeah, Rossi has to score 20-plus points.
Well, and I believe she can do that anytime she steps on the floor. The last 2 games, actually I think the last 3 games she met that number.
Yep.
2 of those were wins. One of them was a loss to Lynn English. That might have been her best game.
Yep.
So we've seen her pick up that scoring uptick the last few games. And we know she wants to be a facilitator. She does that very well, too. But we've talked about it ad nauseum, Ross. I mean, she does. She needs to be the scorer. She's the best scorer they have. And as she goes, they go. So if she can get off to a good start, that might open up the door for some of the other teammates where she can get some of the passing game involved. But Rossi's been really key all season long. She's basically a 3-year starter. She's in her junior year.
Yep.
And again, they'll have the luxury of having her back next season as well. Not that next season's here yet, but again, might as well talk about it. A lot of young girls doing a very good job on this team. It's been a tougher year. This is, this is how they defended their graded Boston League championship, not by design, but again, they lost a lot to graduation. But I believe they can get back there. I had a nice talk with Coach Dunn, and she does like the progress that's being made, but she does realize it's a game-to-game, left foot, right foot, one step at a time battle. So here we are again, up against it, against a very good Malden Catholic Lancers team. But again, we'll play the game. We'll see how it plays out. We'll take it from there. I see they've put some more time on the warm-up clock. I don't know if we have another 14 minutes of warm-ups or what. I know we are, it's about 6:41 right now. So I believe that is accurate. I think they were just waiting on to officially have the officials here.
Well, we've started early a couple times. I thought we might have started at 6:45. So I think they tricked us by using the clock. But
we have. So we want to make sure we're on that. But for now, as we've opened this up, we'll take a short break. We'll keep the cameras rolling, but Ross and I will take a short break, and we'll be back with tonight's opening tip.
I'm flying in, jumping like a superstar.
Did that count?
They're counting it.
And they are counting it. That's how
What
you
a
win the first
momentum
half.
turn.
Crimson Tide crowd is coming alive in a big way, and you can see the 5 players in the court for the Tides are feeding off it.
Big showing from families, the student body, a great amount of staff here tonight.
Gonna be Crimson Tide ball, and this place is at a fever pitch. Our girl, 43. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Everett High School as we reopen it up again for tonight's game. Looks like we have just one official here this evening who is going to be taking the reins. You can see him right on the shot there as he's talking to members of our crew. And yeah, I know, Ross, you were talking about that. Looks like there's a little bit of a shortage right now with officials. Guys are trying to make it over from JV games, so I think that's what maybe was happening here, and maybe they just got the call that they're not going to make it.
Maybe
so
some traffic.
We're going onesie. I don't know if maybe you can make a few calls over here. You'll take this baseline.
It should be fun with one referee in a varsity game, though, I'll
Sure,
tell you that.
no problem. No problem. What could go wrong, right? You know, there's 94 feet, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
He'll break a nice little sweat tonight.
I know our public address announcer, Chris Miller. I saw him. You know, I was up getting a little pump in the weight room, and he was officiating the freshman game. I said, Chris, I take it that wasn't planned. He said, not planned. No, but he ran the transition game very well. He was out in the fast break.
Good.
Thought they could have gave it to the big fella. He was up and down the floor very, very quickly. So here we go. Again, Josh Delgazo joined alongside my partner in crime, Ross Petrantonio, bringing you the action here from the Big House on the Big Hill. We are live. It's the Everett Crimson Tide taking on the Malden Catholic Lancers. And again, Ross, as we talked about it, a little bit of our pregame, but if you're just joining us, the Malden Catholic Lancers, one of the top teams in Division 4. I believe they're ranked number 2 overall. This is a team that could very well cut down the nets when the season is said and done. So the Crimson Tide will be up against it, but again, why not take on the very best? It's a way to get better, and we'll see what our Lady Crimson Tide have in store tonight.
Like we said right off the bat, you have Rossi taking a quick shot. That's exactly what we want to see in the beginning of this game. So it looks like Everett is in their man-to-man defense. You got Malden Catholic running a little motion offense. Looks like there's going to be a foul on Everett. Malden Catholic's going to be shooting 2 free throws to start this game off.
And at the line will be number 22, Captain Kayla Jackson. Hometown Saugus, Mass. They got the hometowns in there too, I like that. Starting 5 for tonight's game for the Lady Crimson Tide, number 1, Kaylee Rossi, number 3, Celeste Fucillo, number 11, Jaffney Pierre, number 33, Amelia Maria Babcock, and number 43, Namie Lucian. And the starting 5 for the Lancers of Malden Catholic, number 2, Captain Lily Minio, number 3, Mia Mitchell, number 4, Kylie Bragg, number 5, Kylia Reynoso, and number 22, Captain Kayla Jackson.
It's another quick turnover by Everett. Malden Catholic's coming down. Again, Everett staying. Great steal by Jaffney.
Fight for the loose ball. Jaffney gets it poked away by Jackson. That pass is now stolen by Mia Mitchell. And the basket's good by number 4, Kylie Bragg. And the Lancers are on top 3-0. Turnaround hook shot by Namie Lucian's no good. Jackson with the rebound. Over to Kylia Reynoso, back to Jackson, drives baseline, layup's good. Kayla Jackson has 3 points to start this one.
Yeah, it looks like Malden Catholic is going to have a lot of heavy ball pressure for this game. Everett just has to be patient. They need to come help out Amelia. Good drive by Amelia. Strong finish for 2 by Amelia Babcock. That is a great start for her. It's good to see her get going early.
The freshman did a real nice job. She went to she tight-roped the sideline, took the crease, used her speed, took it to the hole. Great finish by Amelia. We got a foul back on this end. It's going to be on number 3, Celeste Fucillo, and going to the line for the Lancers, that is Kylie Bragg.
Good foul. Let her earn her from the free throw line. She makes the first one, get lined up for the second one. We have an early sub coming in, number 44, who is not on our list, but we will get her name.
Actually, I'm going to tell you right now, that appears to be senior Jane O'Dari, who had been nursing an ankle injury for much of this season. Last year, she wore 14, and she's in your program as 23. She's sporting the 44. She's one of the seniors. Hard-working player, has had a great career here. Nice to see Jane back.
100% healthy and playing. It's always good to get back on the court, and it looks like Everett's going to get another quick foul, setting number 2, Lily Mineo, captain, shooting 2 at the free throw line. She makes the first one. Rebound by Everett. Quick outlet pass to Rossi. Back across the court to Jaffney.
Nice idea, trying to find Lucian down low, poked away, but the Tide stay with it. Nice drive by Babcock. And Amelia's got 4 quick points in this one. She has all 4 Crimson Tide points. Nice start. You were looking for a quick start from the freshman. She's giving you that.
And she needs to be that number 2 scorer for Everett.
Loose ball is going to stay down here with Malden Catholic. 5:25 remaining in this first quarter. Lancers up by 3.
Everett sticking to their man-to-man defense on the inbound.
Good hands by Rossi. Stays with the Lancers, but able to get a hand on that pass. Reynoso's 3-point attempt is no good. Rebound goes to Minio. And that is Mia Mitchell with the runner in the lane. Lancers on top 9-4. That's
a tough pass by Rossi, turnover by Everett. They need a little bit more help in the backcourt with this heavy ball pressure.
Nice spin move by Reynoso. Shot in the baseline's no good. Rebound ripped away. Nice job by Jane O'Dari. Just checked into the game. And she just ripped that out of the hands of Jackson. And the Crimson Tide will take a timeout. Coach Dunn's going to talk things over with 4:44 remaining in the first quarter. Ross, if you're inside that huddle, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think the biggest point of emphasis is going to be getting more help on the backcourt after a made basket when they're pressing. Can't just leave it up to the 2 guards, whether you have, you know, a couple of the forwards come down, set a couple picks, or even them come down, do a nice little pass on the sideline, then give it back to them in the middle. They need to work that out, but just leaving the 2 guards hanging, it's not going to work for the rest of the game. So I'm sure that's what Coach Riley is talking with them about right now. But still a good start, 9-4. You know, they kind of Everett struggled a little bit on the defensive rebound, and Malden Catholic got a couple second chances. If they secure those rebounds, the score is closer. So Everett's doing a really good job so far.
Yeah, and again, you got to like the start from their freshman point guard, Amelia Maria Babcock. She has all 4 Crimson Tide points. And she's just done a nice job of just handling the basketball. They're coming at you with full court pressure, and you know she's faced it, and she's done a nice job getting the ball up the court. So she looks like she's ready to go. Tide hanging around, down 5, but they want to start to get a little bit more control of this. This could spiral out quickly. You can see the scoring touch that the Lancers have and the defensive pressure that they bring. So the Tide are going to really want to try to have some big possessions coming up here and finish this quarter strong. Nice job passing out of it right there as it gets over to O'Dari. Out in front of Lucian, it finds Rossi.
And that's an easy way to break the pressure. Space the floor, make sure everyone's aware. If your defender's coming to double team, as an offensive player, you run towards the ball to get the pass. That was a good job.
We're going to have a foul called on number 5, Kylia Reynoso. So she'll pick up the personal. And some substitutions for the Lancers. 2 in, 2 out. Checking into the game, looks like it's number 12, Marcella Bonfredecci, and number 14, Luna Murray. Violation right there?
Violation. She stepped on the line before she threw the ball in. Yep.
So those are the things that, you know, as a coach, and that though you really don't want those to happen.
Can't make those mistakes.
Yeah, I mean,
you really
you
can't.
take away a possession without taking a shot, without the defense actually getting a steal. I mean, you did that, you know, so tough break right there. And there's a foul, so now we have 2 foul shots coming up, and it's going to be for Bonfredecci, who just checked into the game. Marcella Bonfredecci.
Already 5 fouls, total fouls in this first quarter.
Yeah,
with 1 referee. Yeah. It's a sign what's going to happen for the rest of the game.
Usually is.
Yeah.
I think the last game we did, it was like there were almost no fouls.
It was clean.
Yeah, it was very clean. We didn't mind that. Oh,
reverse the ball, Amelia.
Good
nice
job.
pass. Rossi for a shot.
Steps
long
into it.
2.
And that was a beautiful setup there, Ross. I liked how, you know, Amelia kept her eyes up. Rossi was hanging on the left side of the court open, gave her the pass with room to lead her towards that perimeter. She stepped into it, buries the 3. And now Rossi with the rebound. Tide looking to push it. That pass was tipped. Nice job by Reynoso to get hands on it. She's now going to try it from the wing. That's no good. O'Dari with another big rebound. Great job by Jane coming in, ripping that out. It's going to stay with Malden Catholic, but
no, I think he's calling it Everett's ball. Yeah. Nope. Yep.
You are correct. Yeah. Wow. All right. Great job by O'Dari, making it happen down low.
All they have to do is the same thing they did last time.
Yeah, they've definitely missed O'Dari's presence on the court. Traveling violation is called there. But yeah, to back up on Jane real quick, they missed her presence. She was one of the key players from last year's team, and definitely have missed her presence. You're seeing it so far early on. She's a very good rebounder. She has some strong post moves too. You get to see them offensively, but she does a nice job. Good to have her back. Fight for the rebound. Jackson keeps it alive, ends up in the hands of Babcock. Nice crossover.
Good pass.
Beautiful drop-off pass on the doorstep to Casta Sandy.
Coming right in the game and getting a quick 2. That's what you want to see from your point guard, getting everyone else involved. Oh, good block.
Wow, O'Dari. Great block on the play.
She's been very active underneath the basket. She's had a couple really good rebounds. Nice little block there. Looks like Everett sticking to their man-to-man defense.
Three-point attempt is good by Reynoso. Ross, was Rossi's three not a three?
It was a long 2.
Oh, okay, because I had 9. Okay, that's there. Thank you. Oh, they got it for the traveling. Oh, I thought it was a foul with the maybe.
That's what it looked like all the way back here. But again, this is the disadvantage of having one ref.
I mean, I see Coach Bluestein. He's more than capable.
Yeah.
I know he knows his stuff. We couldn't have thrown a striped shirt on Coach Bluestein. He could have been the second ref. He'll be unbiased.
He's pacing already.
Top of the key 3 by Jackson, no good. O'Dari comes up with the rebound.
Another rebound. She's had a great first half for her first game back, right?
Yeah. You're not kidding. Tide hanging around, down 5. Rossi, oh, what a screen set by Sandy. And that was a legal screen. Sandy just stayed her ground. Shot doesn't fall. Out of bounds, that should be Everett basketball. It is.
Again, strong man-to-man, really good ball pressure, forcing that bad pass out, and it's going to be Everett's ball, turnover by Malden Catholic.
That goes through the hands of Babcock. It's going to be Malden Catholic basketball.
Malden Catholic with a high pick and roll. Everett doing a really good job switching on defense.
Nice
a
job.
nice steal by Babcock.
I tell you what she did right there. She dribbled the ball while on the floor, so she didn't get the travel.
To avoid the traveling.
That's pretty good stuff. You're not going to see that very often.
And again, that's coming from a freshman as well.
Telling you, she's had a great start to this game. Nice job by Amelia. Ball's going to go back to the Lancers. Unable to corral the pass at the other end. Nice move.
Nice little ball fake.
Yeah, that was really nice. Luna Murray, the pride of Revere, Mass. What a ball fake by Luna. Took it to the basket.
Yep.
Nice finish. Rossi has it poked away. Sandy drives, goes baseline, doesn't fall. Rebound goes to the Lancers. We're less than a minute remaining in this first quarter.
Really
Driving.
good take by her, though. Love that shot.
And a very nice take right there by number 11, Jillian Perry.
Nice little scoop layup.
Of course, we know the Perry name is very well known over at the campus of Malden Catholic.
Looks like we had a double dribble on Everett. Another unforced turnover, unfortunately. It's going to be Malden Catholic's ball.
And the Lancers now look like they're finishing this quarter with a little bit of extra momentum on their side. They've opened up a 5-point game into it's 9. Rebound, Sandy pokes it away, stays with the Lancers. Murray's going to try it from the elbow, no good. Lancers still come up with the rebound. This is a third chance at this possession. Rossi comes up with the steal. Eyes are up, down to 15 on the clock, throws it in off the window. Going the other way. No, that's a foul, right?
No,
Okay.
foul, yeah, should be shooting 2.
All right, Rossi's going to go to the line, shooting 2. Foul was on number 11, I believe.
And it looks like we have our second referee.
Hey, here we go. So the call, hey, was just like, listen, I'm in a little traffic. Start the game early so we can get out early, and I'll be there. I think that was the call they probably had, you know. I know how it works. So we do have a second official. Maybe that'll, you know, balance things out a little bit. Although not that there's a problem with the bounce, but it's just going to help the guy out.
Yeah, better angles for them to
One
make
ref,
calls.
94 feet. That's a lot of ground to cover. 1 out of 2 from the foul line. Final 10 seconds of the quarter. Oh, man, at the buzzer. Getting it to go is Khalees Bragg. The little baseline, just about 6 feet out, puts the Lancers up 10 to finish that first.
Yeah, they had, what, they just scored 6 or 8 straight points to end that quarter. Again, that's why they have this big lead. But again, Everett has great effort. They just really have to shore up the defensive rebounding. Too many second chance points for Malden Catholic, and I'm sure that's what Coach Riley's telling them in the huddle. But again, good effort. Amelia's starting off strong. Rossi hit a couple shots, went to the free throw line, saw a nice little make. Hopefully she can start the second quarter off strong. Overall, as long as they shore up those second chance points, they should be good.
No, I really didn't have a problem with that first quarter play. You said it. Just try to clean up, try to really hone in on the defensive glass, eliminate those second chance opportunities. I like the way the offense is playing, and continue to handle that press. Don't turn the ball over, and we could have something here. But again, Lancers finishing on a strong note. They'll take a 10-point lead after 1. Second quarter is about to begin. Malden Catholic up by 10. Scoring's been pretty balanced on Malden Catholic side. As you can see, number of players with a basket to their name. Right now, leading scorer for the Crimson Tide is Amelia Maria Babcock with 4. Kaylee Rossi has 3.
Looks like Malden Catholic switched up their defense. Looks like they're sitting in a 2-3 zone. Got a jump ball, arrows pointing to Malden Catholic. It's going to switch over to Everett. They'll get the next one. Let's see if Everett changes anything up on defense. Looks like they're going to stick to their man-to-man. They usually switch in all picks. Yep, still doing that. Good defense, strong move.
Real good D. Nice job by Sandy protecting the rim. I like it. Oh, just a little long. I like the look, though. Nice hustle by Pierre.
Great save.
Trying to keep that in. She does, but ends up in the hands of Malden Catholic. Again, I'm totally fine with that shot. I want Rossi to take that shot. Floater in the lane's no good. Rebound again. Lancers coming up with the offensive glass.
Everett as a team really needs to hit this defensive boards strong, letting up too many second chance points. Nice little motion play by Malden Catholic. Score the bucket for number 5, Kayla Reynoso.
It was a really nice pass by Kylie Bragg on the cut. Nice pass right back. It was a good feed by Jane O'Dowry to the cutting Babcock, but they called Babcock for steps once she caught the pass, so it's going to go back to the Lancers. Now the Crimson Tide really need to hunker down, because this is, they're in that mode where this might get away from him here.
Starting to lose some ground here.
Yeah. Jackson drives, good D right there. O'Dowry and Sandy team up for the defensive stop. Nice play by Babcock, catching it in traffic, throws it in off the window, no good. Sandy with the offensive putback, that doesn't fall. Lid in the basket, yes, maybe, let's see. Tide get the ball back again. Third chance at a score right here. Babcock from downtown, that doesn't fall. Lancers basketball.
Everett's getting their opportunities, they're just not falling right now.
Had him there, some good looks at it too, but that's right, you gotta get him to fall.
Just keep shooting. Good defense by Amelia on the fast break. Looks like she's gonna slow it up, wait for her team to get back down, potentially run a nice little play.
Namie Lucian hits the deck, couple up fakes. We got a foul on Malden Catholic.
It's gonna be Everett's ball underneath the basket, taking it out.
Here's a look at Malden Catholic head coach Jay Keene. He was just on the screen. What a job Coach Keene has done. Nice entry pass to Sandy in traffic, doesn't get it to go.
A really good shot though, just has to make them.
Lancers out in transition, pass out to Jackson, and Kayla Jackson gets it to go. She's the leading scorer for the Lancers right now with 5.
At this point, I think Rossi really has to start looking for her shot. Good pass.
Doesn't go, Rossi gets the rebound. She tight ropes the baseline. finds O'Dari. That doesn't fall. Namie Lucian comes up with the offensive rebound, but that pass is stolen by Mitchell. Oh, nice Euro step, doesn't go. Amelia races down, nice hustle by Amelia to come up with the rebound. Gets it over to O'Dari. Amelia's looking for it back, she gets it. They really need a hoop here. Tide have not scored this quarter.
They have not. Nope. They're scoreless for the second quarter right now.
We're
a lot of great opportunities. They just haven't fell yet.
Really could hopefully put the ball on the hoop here. Rossi seeing a double team. And Rossi's going to get fouled.
So when you see your teammate get double teamed, whoever's guy is not being cut, you have to run to the ball so she can see you.
Got to make yourself present, right?
Have to make yourself available.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can get a score here this possession. Again, Malden Catholic sitting in a 2-3 zone right now.
And they're going to call a traveling violation. Mitchell drives to the basket. Beautiful drop-off pass to Kayla Jackson. And the Lancers now starting to have their way. They're getting into the paint. They're finding passing lanes open.
They're making a lot of good passes, making the right play.
O'Dari drives. No good.
Tough
Outlet
shot.
pass off the rebound, out front to Reynoso. Reynoso drives, layup
Great
attempt.
play by Amelia.
Getting back into the picture.
And then not fouling.
That was nice.
Oh, nice pass by Rossi to Kista. Looks like she got fouled, gonna be shooting 2. See if we can make both of these right now. Get on the board for the second quarter.
That was a really nice feed by Rossi. She led that in front of Sandy beautifully, and here we go. Kista looking to get the first points of the quarter. Some big free throws coming up.
Nice. Someone has to break the ice.
That's Sandy's third point.
Just had 3 new subs come in for Malden Catholic, keeping their team fresh. Missed the second one. You have Malden Catholic coming back down. Captain number 22 with another layup, Kayla Jackson.
Kayla Jackson has 9, and she's starting to really make her presence felt this quarter.
Yeah, she's really good at attacking the basket. Nice move. Beautiful layup.
Jane O'Dari. Jane has played really well since entering this game, her first game back, and she is playing great.
Nice little spark for this Everett squad.
Wow, what a take by Reynoso. The hoop and some harm. She's going to go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. You can see a lot of talent on this roster.
A ton of talent on this MC squad. And they're playing, they're probably playing about 10 deep, 11 deep right now.
Oh yeah, they've been going to that bench quite a bit.
So at 3 minutes, 22 seconds left, you have Everett 12, Malden Catholic 29. They've slowly built this lead to 17 points in the second quarter.
Reynoso converts the 3-point play. And Reynoso has 8 points.
Looks like Malden Catholic is back in a man-to-man defense. Amelia with a nice shot, I don't mind it. Jaffney, oh, I like the look though.
I do too.
I really like that pass.
The rebound was by Fucillo over to Jaffney, and Jaffney threw a bullet pass down low to Namie. Out of bounds, gonna stay with the Tide. 30-12, Lancers in control. Babcock thinks about it from the corner, drives, gets it out to O'Dari. Down low to Lucian, she's facing a double team. Trying to work through it, and does not get through. Pass is stolen by number 1, Maya Joseph, who just checked in the game, freshman. Good hands by Namie. Namie Lucian, all over that one.
Looked like a little bit of over the back to me.
The jump ball will stay with the Crimson Tide.
Maybe he's still a little bit tired from the ride down. Someone get him a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Still stays Everett ball, though. Big possession here. We need to finish this quarter off strong.
Tide down by 18.
Gaffney with the ball at the top of the key.
Malden Catholic now sending doubles out to the ball.
Beautiful pass.
That was a nice look. Nice rebound by Namie Lucian, but that doesn't fall. Hot potato, it's going around. That doesn't go.
Still great activity by this Everett squad. We have another jump ball. Looks like it's going to be Malden Catholic's ball underneath the basket.
Nice ball movement by the Lancers. Murray's going to try it just inside the 3, no good. Perry comes up with the rebound, that's no good. Joseph comes up with the rebound. Now it's Perry again with the rebound. O'Dowry finally gets the defensive rebound the Tide were looking for. And another very quick jump ball. And the possession arrow is back in Everett's favor. It's a quick jump.
Very quick. I think Everett might want to take a timeout. They look a little winded. A lot of the plays a lot of the plays haven't been taken out yet. It would be nice to get a nice little timeout, a little break, catch a breather.
You're seeing offensively, it's getting a little stale. There's not a lot of movement going on.
Just to give him a nice little break. Jaffney with a beautiful shot, almost goes in. Malden Catholic on the way back down. Good pass to number 11 for 3.
Wow.
Big shot by
Jillian
Jillian Perry.
Knocks it down from downtown. And there's the timeout you're looking for with 1:14 remaining in this first half, and it's all Lancers in this one. They are on top by 21. After that three-pointer by Jillian Perry.
Tough second quarter for the Everett squad.
Yeah. Only 3 points have been scored. It was, what, 19-9 after the first?
Yep.
So, yeah, the Lancers have had a pretty good show of it thus far.
Stay poised.
That's all. That's all you can do.
Forget about the score. Run your offense, play strong defense, try to chip away at this lead. They'll have a couple possessions before the end of the quarter, try to get a couple scores, couple stops. Try to get this to, I don't know, what, 15? What are they up by, 21 right now?
Yeah.
If they can cut it to 16, 15 leading into the third quarter, I think they'll be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, being outscored 14-3 this quarter, so. Minute 14, let's see if they can just, like you said, muster up a little bit of that momentum, just make yourself feel a little bit better going into that locker room, and then we'll play for the second half and see what's to come of this. But again, credit the Lancers. They have stayed with their game plan very consistent. They're moving the basketball very well, they're making shots. Crimson Tide, it's not that they've been far off, but when you go into, you know, kind of an offensive drought like that against a team like this, the score is going to start to go against you.
I would have liked to see Rossi finish off this minute 14 to try to get a nice little 3, try to give the Everett squad a little spark. Amelia with the 3, miss, another jump ball. That has to be, what, the 7th or 8th jump ball of this half?
And like literally, like, what, the last 2 minutes? I mean, it's like if you get a hand on it and the other team has a hand on it, we're getting jumps.
Yeah, let's give them an opportunity to fight for that ball. Looks like Everett has moved into a 2-3 zone. Caused a turnover, a travel by number 20, Madison Perry, freshman.
Wow, another freshman. So they got a couple freshmen out there. Madison Perry and number 1, Maya Joseph, also a freshman from Malden Catholic, along with our freshman, Amelia Maria Babcock. Pierre's shot is blocked, turned aside by Bragg.
Another 3 by number 11. Look good. Outlet pass. Oh, stolen by number 11.
Perry starting to really light it up.
Down to under 15 seconds left to go in the half. Looks like there was a little confusion there. Amelia threw it out of bounds. It's going to be Malden Catholic's ball with about 10 seconds left.
Murray's going to try it from downtown. That is no good. Joseph with the steal. And that is how the first half will end.
Yeah, tough second quarter. You know, I really liked how they played the first quarter. They let up a couple second chance points. If they didn't, it would have been closer. But yeah, that's a real tough quarter for this Everett squad. Looks like they built up a lead of about 23 now. So again, second half, 0-0. Forget about the score. Come out, do your best, run your offense, play strong defense, and see if you can chip away at the lead. That's the only thing you can do at this point.
Well, after one half of play, Crimson Tide down by 23. Stay tuned. We'll have more second half action still to come.
we welcome everyone back to the big house for the second half. The Everett Crimson Tide girls basketball team versus the Malden Catholic Lancers. We're coming back to start the second half. We have Malden Catholic at 35, Everett at 12. Tough second quarter.
Yeah, it was really tough. That was the quarter that kind of did them in, Ross. Crimson Tide only mustered 3 points that quarter, while the Lancers just kept it going. So that's really what put the Crimson Tide behind this 8-ball by 23 points. Hit the reset button at halftime. Let's see if we can have a much better start to this third quarter, try to get some momentum back, and just feel good about the basketball you're playing. Again, very strong opponent you're going against tonight. Really no shame there, but let's try to clean up, play a little bit better basketball. And again, I think what you saw in that second quarter, we talked about it off here, looked like the Crimson Tide were really exhausted.
They were tired,
right?
definitely.
They were definitely a little tired, so hopefully they caught their wind a little bit in that halftime, and maybe they can either get into that bench a little bit sooner or maybe work on some of their rotations just to kind of keep their stamina, you know, along the lines of competitive play.
Definitely the coaching staff try to strategically use some of those timeouts just to give the team some breaks throughout this. But I think for expectations or what I would be saying for a goal for the second half is let's try to knock it down to 15 points at the end of the third. If you can do better, good, and then just kind of slowly chip away in the fourth. So let's see, these first 2 minutes are going to be a big 2 minutes for this Everett Crimson Tide squad.
Captain Kayla Jackson from Malden Catholic is the game's leading scorer with 11 points.
Looks like Malden Catholic is sticking to their 2-3 zone. Love the play, love the shot, just not falling for this Everett team tonight. They're getting really good looks.
Mitchell's shot's no good, but Bragg comes up with the rebound. This has been also one of the big things. Malden Catholic has owned the offensive glass, and that has not helped what's already a good, strong offensive team. Getting second and third chance points at it. There you see the second chance points end up in a three-pointer by number 3. That's Mia Mitchell. She has 5 points.
And if Everett's going to be playing this 2-3 zone, they need to close out on shooters. Good pass by Amelia.
And that's going to be a traveling violation.
Not the way you want to start the half.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so it looks like Everett's going to be sticking in this 2-3 zone. Again, they just have to close out on these shooters.
Jackson's 3 is no good. But the Lancers continue to dominate the glass. That's no good. Sandy almost had it. Reynoso comes up with it. Wide open drive to the basket is good. And Kylia Reynoso continues her strong game. 10 points for Reynoso.
Again, going against the zone, you got to get it to that guy at the free throw line. That will open and break everything else open. Looks like Everett's running a little overload to one side. Try to gain that extra man advantage.
Nice rebound by Amelia, no good. Namie Lucian with the rebound, that's no good. Bragg comes up with it. Jackson down the other end of the court. Oh, what a beautiful dish. Wow. What a feed right there.
Snuck that right in.
Was that number 3, Mitchell?
That was number 3 to 22, yep.
That was beautiful. That was a bounce pass, length of the court. That was a nice dime right there. You got to tip your hat. Tide really need a hoop here. Babcock steps into that back rim, doesn't fall. Lancers again out front with the rebound. Reynoso out front to Mitchell. Nice D by Babcock.
Amelia.
Getting back into the play. Amelia has not left any effort on the floor tonight. She's gassed it all out. Nice job by Amelia. But once again, Malden Catholic, we've talked about this. They're continuing to get every offensive rebound that's available. That's really going to that's going to hamstrung your team if you can't get any defensive rebounds.
And the one question I have is did Rossi get hurt in that first half?
Yeah, that's right. She's not. That's a good point, Ross. We mentioned Rossi's not starting the second half, and I mean, I'm looking on the sideline. I don't see any ice or anything, but Rossi not in the game at the moment. Definitely the Tide's top player. Meanwhile, going down the other end, another wide open layup is converted by Reynoso. She now has 12 points, the senior from Lynn, Massachusetts, having a very strong game. She's now the leading scorer for the Lancers and the game.
Good shot by Amelia, just didn't fall.
Now the Tide need to get back defensively because now MC has really opened up the transition game. So you need to get back defensively or else you're going to be giving up wide open layups. Fouls called here. That'll slow things down, but not in the favor you want if you're a Crimson Tide fan. Going to the line is number 22, Kayla Jackson. We've talked about the game she's had. She's got 11 points. Still at 11. She's been going back and forth with the game's leading scorer between her and teammate Kylia Reynoso. So
yeah, she's one of the captains for this Malden Catholic squad.
Senior captain from Saugus.
Well, it looks like Rossi's back in the game.
Okay, so not an injury. She checks back in. Hopefully Rossi can give them the boost they need. We know the season and the year she's had and the career she's had.
Yeah, definitely the leader of this squad. It doesn't look like she's limping or anything, so she looks good.
Need some points here. Again, you're approaching the halfway quarter mark. Everett still has not scored this third quarter. And this is kind of how the second quarter went. You went about halfway into the quarter without any points. Yep. So they need to try to get something going. Meanwhile, open three for MC in the corner, no good, but again, Lancers with the rebound. They step on the baseline. It'll be Crimson Tide basketball. 4:14 left in this third quarter. It's all Malden Catholic in this one, 47-12.
See if we can get Rossi a few open shots here, maybe hit a couple threes.
Lamaya Wizard shot blocked by Bon Ferducci. And Perry now drives. She's going to try it from downtown. That's no good. Amelia comes up with the rebound. She's got Rossi out front. Gets it poked away from behind. Gets it to Rossi. Beautiful dish by Kaylee back to Amelia, but unable to convert the layup. That's the kind of pass you want to see. Cutting pass. Rossi did everything she could. Dropped it right on. Unable to get a fall as Amelia, but good bid offensively for the Tide.
And that was a great give and go.
Three-point attempt by Bon Ferducci's no good. Jaffney Pierre racing after the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on Jaffney Pierre. I'm on the opposite end of the court. It just looked like a hustle play that ended up out of bounds, but my eyes are over here. The referee's eyes are there. I'm going to defer to him. But so it's going to stay with Malden Catholic. Three-point attempt by Perry's no good, but ho-hum, it's Malden Catholic with yet another offensive rebound. Got to really box out here and try to control the glass. Rossi, nice job tying it up. Of course, everything's against Everett right now. Yeah. The possession arrow is also against Everett, so you're still not getting the ball back here. This is amazing.
Yeah, it looks like Malden Catholic has another big body, sophomore, number 30, Mary Turco.
Turco, yeah, wow. So
grabbed a couple boards so far.
You're seeing with Malden Catholic, they have a blend of like some really good seniors with younger players. Yep. So you can see they have experience with some talented young players. You can see why this team is going to be really tough in their division to win it all.
And again, in the future.
And in the future, right? They're going to be strong, very strong for years to come. Out of bounds, off of Everett. Wow. Okay, so here we go. This is tough. Everett's still at 12 here.
Malden Catholic is not afraid to shoot threes.
And why not? They're getting good looks.
They are wide open.
Doesn't make it. Nice rebound by Lamaya Wizard. Now Amelia Maria Babcock running the Crimson Tide offense. Nice drop-off pass by Rossi to Brooklyn Acevedo. That's no good. Lancers now with the basketball.
Good ball movement. Good shot by the Everett squad. Again, they're just not falling tonight. Teams have these type of nights. But they are on a very long scoring drought right now.
And like I said, this looks a lot like the second quarter, where it took them a while to get their first points of that quarter. But you said it, though. I mean, a lot of it is like there seems to be a lid in the basket at times. I mean, they've made some nice offensive plays. They're just not getting it to fall. And then you got to credit Malden Catholic. Offensively, they're not skipping a beat. Right there, that's a nice drive and take by Marcella Bonfradecci. So the sophomore, again, adding to her scoring totals.
Again, Malden Catholic just sitting in this 2-3 zone. Got to get the ball in the middle.
Pass stolen. And, wow, they're going to go the other way with it. So offensive foul is called, taking off the nice basket made by number 20, Madison Perry, who's only a freshman. So that doesn't count. Offensive foul. Good job by the
Again,
Crimson Tide.
seems like Amelia Babcock's been doing that all game, running down, either forcing a bad shot. She got a nice charge there. Again, gotta love the hustle.
Amelia has been all over the court tonight, really having a solid game. Lamaya Wizard driving through the paint. Bonfredecci comes up with it. Just over the outstretched hands of Babcock, and that's a nice play by Madison Perry. This one getting away from the Crimson Tide.
Tough pass by Rossi, another turnover by Everett.
And now, wow, the Perry combination is there. Jillian over to Madison. It doesn't go, but that was a nice setup. Out of bounds, gonna be Crimson Tide basketball. And looks like we got some substitute. We got a timeout. So timeout called by Coach Dunn in the Crimson Tide with 1:31 left in this quarter. And it's been all Malden Catholic in this one, 51-12.
Yeah, and Everett hasn't scored this quarter.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, yep.
And they've been getting good shots. They just haven't been falling. And again, we talked about it, patience, taking your time, running some time off the shot clock, you know, moving the ball from one side to another, getting the defense moving. They've taken a lot of quick shots, made a lot of like bad passes in the beginning of the shot clock. But yeah, tough quarter, again, and back-to-back, a tough quarter, not being able to score or put up any points with 1:31 left.
I mean, I think what you have to try to do when you're in a situation like this, when you're in this kind of a scoring drought, you gotta try to pound the rock inside. You have to try to get to the basket, because if anything else, maybe you force the official to put you at the foul line. Maybe that's a way. I mean, even if you're just getting free throws to fall, those are points. You got to find a way. Right now, the outside shots aren't falling, albeit good looks.
Yep.
I think right now, either you work it down low as a post-entry pass, or you keep it in either Babcock or Rossi's hands and have them drive and try to get to the hole. Put the pressure on the official to put you at the line, and put the pressure on Malden Catholic to collapse and defend you at the rim.
Yeah, maybe try to get one of the forwards or centers to come up and set a pick for Amelia to come off, get her going to the basket. Maybe a quick kick or a nice little mid-range shot might work out.
Well, let's see. We're back after the timeout. Sandy flashes in the middle.
Here we go. Good look.
Fucillo's going to try it from the corner. No good. Namie Lucian comes up with the offensive rebound. And that is a double dribble. It is. She used up her dribble when she went over to the corner. Didn't realize it. Another turnover for Everett. We'll give it back to MC with just over a minute remaining here in this third quarter. Nice hands.
Deflection.
Sandy poking it away on the entry pass. 19 on the shot clock, 1:01 on the game clock. And again, Sandy right there, able to knock away the pass. Good job clogging up the passing lane down low. She's expecting that cutter, so Sandy seeing that. That's good IQ from the sophomore. Good ball move by Malden Catholic. See how quick MC moves it around. Ball's not hitting the deck. It's out of their hands in a second. I mean, that's good ball movement. That's how you keep the defense on its toes. Foul coming up, going to the line will be number 21, Khalees Bragg, senior. And I'm guessing Khalees and Kylie are twins. Yeah, that's right. They're both seniors. They must be twins.
Nice.
There's two Braggs on the roster, and yeah, let's say they're twins. So this is Khalees at the line. She knocks it down.
Good little stroke from the free throw line.
And that one's good. So Khalees knocks them both down, and the Lancers are up by 41.
Again, Malden Catholic just sticking in their zone. Looks like they're not going to get out of it until Everett can do something with it. Nice little give and go.
Ooh, doesn't fall. That was a good, again, I like the shot, give and go. I'm okay with those plays.
Yeah, they're rushing a lot of this. They're rushing a lot of their shots. They're so open. As long as they just take their time, sit their feet.
Right.
But yeah, they're getting a lot of good looks.
We approach the final 30 seconds here in this third quarter. Bragg drives baseline, and that's going to be offensive, and it is. Nice job by Namie Lucian taking the charge.
Took a little elbow to the face there. It's good to see her getting up.
Nice job by the junior. Namie's had a nice season.
We got about 24 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Let's kind of try to get the ball moving around, hold for the last shot. Try to get their first score of the quarter.
Doesn't fall. Bragg with the rebound over to Jillian Perry, out front to Madison Perry, and that is pretty good basketball right there. Oh. Good bid by Amelia, doesn't fall, and that's how the third quarter will end. Malden Catholic just cruise control has been set in the car, and they're just flying home right now, 55-12.
They have an active roster. I mean, they're getting a lot of output from basically everyone on the roster right now. I think there's only a few players that haven't scored yet for the most part, but it's pretty spread out. It's good team effort. Yeah, that's a tough quarter for the Everett squad. Again, we're getting really good shots. I think they're rushing a little bit too much, but overall the shots are there, they're just not falling. And then, you know, a big reason why this lead's so big is because second chance points, offensive rebounds. Malden Catholic has been dominating that side of the ball right now.
Oh, I mean, if the word dominating is an understatement, it could be used here. But again, credit MC, and still, the Everett Tide playing hard, you know, trying to make the right plays. Ball just won't fall for them, and that's a tough break of it sometimes. You got one more quarter to play, 8 minutes left. Got to find a way to dig deep, and just try to leave with some pride here, leave with some confidence, feeling better. You got one more home game, and I believe the last game of the season coming up next Tuesday night, senior night. That's a winnable game against Arlington. So try to feel good about yourself, have a good solid fourth quarter.
100%.
Let's see what happens here.
Yep.
And there you said, Malaika Guillaume, number 14, checked into the game. Looking for Malaika earlier, she's been great. She's been a JV call-up and has really done a nice job since she's joined the varsity action. She's a sophomore. She's really done a solid job. So nice to see Malaika in the game. Jump ball, which has been like the 100th jump ball today.
Least.
A record for jump ball, seriously. That, no surprise, was Malden Catholic's possession. Why not, right?
Looks like Everett's back in their man-to-man defense.
Ooh. Oh.
Looks like Rossi was sliding into second base there.
Yeah, safe. Man, Rossi's all right. And it appears number 3, Mia Mitchell's all right for MC. Lancers basketball. Entry down low, they kick it back out to Murray, driving against Guillaume. Kicks it out to Reynoso. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Reynoso's going to try it from downtown. No good. Rebound goes to Guillaume, over to Rossi. Rossi leading the pack out front. Nice pass down low to Guillaume. That doesn't fall. Casta Sandy with the big rebound. Putback's good. Nice job by Casta Sandy.
They're on the board early in the fourth quarter. That's a good sign.
Guillaume's going to pick up the foul. She tripped up Luna Murray. Murray walking a little gingerly after that. Hope she's okay. Luna Murray's had a very solid game.
Sophomore, young, getting really good playing time right now.
We've talked about their roster. You've seen some seniors, you've seen some sophomores, a couple freshmen. This MC team's good now, and they're going to be good going forward in the future. They're going to be a tough out for anyone to deal with.
Their team chemistry is very impressive.
Three-point attempt is no good. Look at that rebound by Reynoso.
Snatched that right out of the air.
And the freshman, Joseph, her putback's no good. And now Babcock out front. She's got numbers. She's going to pull up just inside the 3. That's no good. Lancers basketball. Now, I think right there, what I've liked to have seen right there is maybe if Amelia just went all the way, took it to the hole, either see if you have the layup or maybe make a drop-off, you know?
Or try to get a foul, too.
That's it, too. Again, we talked about it. Go to the basket, make the officials make the call.
The one thing we have to note, Amelia has played the entire game. She has not been subbed out and still hustling, running up and down the court.
No complaints at all. She's been outstanding.
Yep.
I have no complaints. Amelia has definitely, you know, had the Tommy points, if you will,
100%.
for tonight's game, no doubt. Wow, Reynoso smooth. Kylia Reynoso is smooth. Buries the 3 from the corner. That's
she's been active all game, too.
Second 3 of the evening.
Yep.
She's had a number of nice drives to the basket, has come up with defensive plays. Sandy over in the corner. Nice pass by Fucillo. Little give and go game between Guillaume and Sandy. Sandy drops it off to Rossi. Out of bounds, going to go back to the Lancers.
Really good ball movement. good shot to get a couple opportunities. Again, it's just one of those nights that's just not falling for them.
Mitchell, wow, oh, actually, it was a pretty nice idea. Pass was just a little low for Murray cutting down, but for Mitchell to see that from up top, again, you can see the vision on this Lancers team. They play very unselfish. They're looking to make that strong cut and that nice pass. It's like they take more out of making the nice pass than maybe making the shot. That's signs of a very good team. Nice dish right there. Good pass by Amelia. Nice shot. She finds Kaylee Rossi for the 3. Very good looking offense by the Crimson Tide. That's what you want to see.
Yep. First 3 for her tonight, too.
That's right. She had a foot on one earlier. I thought it was a 3.
Yep.
But nice job by Kaylee, able to knock that down. And again, nice vision from your point guard, Amelia, able to see that pass, bullet pass across the court, wide open Rossi. Let's see more of that. That's good. 5:21 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, especially when Malden Catholic is in the zone. You just have to move the ball from one side to the other to get them moving. It's going to open up a lot of lanes. See? Good shot. I don't mind it.
No, I don't either.
Stays
good look.
Here.
Nice shot by Celeste. It's going to stay here. And take that again if you get that one. Yeah, good point, Ross. You're swinging around. You can see where if you're just moving around quickly, you're going to get those shots. A zone is daring you to shoot. That's what they're saying. Listen, we don't believe you're a good enough shooting team. Make those shots. Rossi's going to try it again. Quick shot from the corner. Rossi's heating up. There it is. Real quick catch and shoot in the release. That was really nicely done.
Yeah, let's try to win this quarter. I think that would be good momentum leading into senior night next week.
Absolutely. Nice rebound by Sandy. Ooh, be careful. Don't take an extra step. There you go. Nice job, Kasta.
Let's try to find Rossi. She's hot right now. Good move by Amelia.
I love it.
Good
nice
shot.
take. Great take by Amelia. She did a really nice job. She was slow playing it, and then she saw the opening down low, put the pedal to the metal, took it to the rack. Nice job, Amelia, to finish that. Very good life from the Crimson Tide this quarter. Nice drop-off pass there. Jillian Perry with a beautiful feed to Maya Joseph. Good offense there by the Lancers. See if the Tide can answer back. Much better effort here from the Tide this quarter offensively. Doing a good job. That shot's no good.
Quick shot.
Quick shot is right. We approach the 4-minute mark in this fourth quarter. Perry tries it from downtown, no good. Rossi with the rebound. She's got Guillaume out front. Nice drop off by Babcock to Malaika Guillaume. And Malaika now in the scoring sheet.
Where was this ball movement
points.
for the first 3 quarters of the game?
I mean,
they're playing. They came out with this fourth quarter hot right now.
Absolutely.
Moving the ball, getting really easy baskets.
If you could have paired this up with some of your earlier defense, you know, you'd have a much different score right now. But hey, we'll take it how we get it. Out of bounds, Crimson Tide basketball.
Like I said, let's win the quarter. Get some momentum moving into next week. Be a big night on senior night. What's that, the 22nd?
That's correct. Next Tuesday night, the 22nd, over school break. It's at 6 o'clock tip-off, so not 7, 6 o'clock tip-off, an hour earlier. Game will be open to you know, all that want to attend, so please check it out. And of course, we'll be bringing you to the game live here on our YouTube channel, EHS TV 15. So check it out. Babcock, nice drive, doesn't fall. Joseph comes up with the rebound over to Perry.
Still a great look for Amelia there.
Was a good look. Oh, wow. I was just going to say good defense, too. I mean, Amelia stayed right with her, but you got to credit Jillian Perry. She makes the scoop shot right at the rim.
It's just better offense on that play,
It really was. I
unfortunately.
mean, it wasn't, you know, Amelia's right there. She stayed right with her, and then she gets the hoop and some harm, so she's going to go to the line for a chance at a three-point play, and what a strong game Jillian Perry has had. And she knocks it down. The junior from Melrose, Mass, gets it to go. And safe to say Jillian and Madison are both sisters, freshman and junior. O'Dari's turnaround is no good, tries to get the rebound. It goes with the Lancers. Good hands by Guillaume. Malaika doing a nice job since she's entered the game. Nice pass to the trailer, Rossi. Rossi tips it over to Guillaume. Ooh. Pretty good basketball right there. I like seeing that. They're running, they're matching each other up the court. Malaika, since she's entered this game, has done what we've seen all year, make her presence felt, impacting the game. Nice job by the sophomore.
It just seems like she's always a really big spark for this Everett squad.
Ross, every game we've done, 14 steps on the court and good things usually happen. She's very active down low, just active in general, just constantly running up and down the court, always seems to be in the right place. I like her game a lot.
About 2.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. We got Malden Catholic 63, Everett 25.
A wide open three, just forgot about Perry there, unable to get it to go. Joseph comes up with the rebound. Jane O'Dowry says, not here, not now. Outlet pass goes to Jaffney. She tries her best to track it down, a little too far out in front, but nice idea. I like the idea, I'm not mad at that. Take a little off the pass and you get yourself a wide open layup, but pretty good defense by the Tide right there, good effort.
Yeah, she's coming in this fourth quarter, she's been active.
Very active, again. Malika gets minutes, you know, she makes them count. Good D by Celeste Fucillo. And again, that rebound just seems to find blue jerseys like every time, you know?
It's been like this all game.
Yeah.
There's another one.
And that's a foul right there. So Joseph with yet another rebound, and Maya Joseph will go to the line after the foul, shooting 2 with exactly 1:30 remaining here on the game clock.
Another freshman.
Yeah, another freshman. So like I said, you got 2 freshmen from Malden Catholic that have seen significant playing time. Madison Perry, and at the line, Maya Joseph. And then you got a number of sophomores that have made solid contributions, and then their seniors led by Kayla Jackson and Kylea Reynoso have been outstanding. So again, if you're in Division IV, good luck against this team. You're going to have your work cut out for them. They move the ball very well, and I think they're going to be a tough out for anyone. We got a violation, a lane violation, which is even if it did happen, for it to be called right now. Not that, you know, listen, you got to call the game the way it happens, but was it really that bad? I didn't even notice it, but sure, we'll take it. All right, doesn't fall. Guillaume with the rebound.
Another rebound.
Telling you, Malika makes plays. O'Dowry. That's a foul right there. Jane's had a solid game. Jane's had a really nice game. She's played tough. Again, glad to see her back in uniform. She's been nursing that ankle injury for much of the season. Nice to see Jane make it happen, a senior. Very good career here.
Yeah, you would expect her to be somewhat rusty coming back for your first game, but she's fit right in.
Right in.
She's had a bunch of strong rebounds, had a couple strong blocks.
Knocks it down at the line. Jane doesn't get it to fall. She goes 1 for 2. Perry drives. We have 1 minute left in this fourth quarter. Ball's poked around, stays with the Lancers. O'Dowry knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with MC. 49.2 seconds left. Nice D by Pierre at the top of the key. Perry's runner is no good. Maya Joseph with the rebound. That did not hit rim, so the shot clock is under 10 seconds, down to 8.
Still really good defense by this Everett squad.
And that also didn't hit rim.
Not sure if that was a pass or a shot there.
Not sure. O'Dowry comes up with the rebound. Pass out front. Nice hands by Jaffney Pierre. It might be the basket of the game for the Crimson Tide. Jaffney Pierre going all Jamar Chase, able to pull that one in, lays it in. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that was a really nice play. Caught it with one hand, then got a nice little layup over 2 players.
Well, that's how this one's going to end, Ross. Again, much better fourth quarter and a good way for the Lady Crimson Tide to finish, at least.
Yeah, you get some momentum leading you into next week. Again, I wish we saw some of that activity and ball movement in the beginning of the game, but it's one of those games. We all have it as athletes, but I think overall the effort was there. The team did not give up, and you got to be proud for them to stick in it, to come out, have a really good fourth quarter. and we'll take them to senior night next week.
That's it, exactly. You don't want to miss senior night. That's going to be Tuesday, February 22nd. That's a 6 p.m. start. We'll have the coverage here live, but again, if you're in the neighborhood, come check out the team. It'll be a very winnable game for our Crimson Tide. They're playing an Arlington team they lost to by 1 point way back in December, so we're hoping they can avenge that loss and pick up their 3rd win of the season. A nice effort here by the Tide, but ultimately a little too much from the Malden Catholic side, and that's how this one will end. Lancers take this one 63-28. We want to thank you for watching Basketball Night on EHS TV 15. Would like to give a special thanks to our central administration, our superintendent of schools, Priya Tahiliani, our deputy superintendent, Kim Sai, assistant superintendents, Charles Obremski and Kevin Shaw, chief financial officer, Anu Madapa Giant, our budget and grants director, Shirley Pang, director of remote learning and instruction, Ann Auger, director of special education, William Donahue, chief equity officer, Corey McCarthy, our high school principal, Eric Norman, assistant principal, Andrea Tringali, athletic director, Tammy Turner, communications coordinator, Dave O'Connor, and all the faculty and staff here at Everett High School. I'd also like to recognize our television studio, our producer, Bill Munier, director, Joe Camley, my cameraman this evening, I got Noah Joyce, I got Dan Natio, I got Jonathan Bird Marchant. My live stream producer and technical director is Jeff Natio. Audio engineer was Jerry Emile. This guy's Ross Petrantonio. I'm Josh Delgazo, and we're bringing you the action live. And I also had some help from this young man right here too. So it's a community effort here in Everett, always bringing you the action live. We want to thank you for joining us. And again, Tuesday night, the 22nd, we'll be here for senior night against the girls. And then stay tuned. The chips will fall for the tournament that following weekend, so we'll find out where our boys basketball is headed. They have an 18-2 team. They'll be playing in the tournament, so we'll get some information out once we have it. But again, want to thank you for always joining us on EHS TV 15. Have a great night.
You're good, man. No, you're cool. I like that.